What's up, YouTube? I thought that we could talk about some things a little different than we usually do. Now, if my editor doesn't like this, he's going to axe it, he's going to cut it, and he's going to tell me, hey, go back to where you're going and what you're doing. And I'll listen to him because he's my partner and I agree with him, and he knows more about editing and cutting this stuff than I do. So I thought that we could talk about the Old Covenant laws. While I was lifting today, I was doing my meditatio. Now, Luther said that a good theologian needs the study of the scriptures, prayer, and meditation. That's what meditatio is. It's meditation on the scriptures. So I was thinking about the Old Covenant laws. Now, in the Old Covenant, there's three kinds of laws. There's ceremonial law, there's civil law, and there's moral law. Moral law is the Ten Commandments. Ceremonial law was all the priestly things that the priest did, which point us to Christ. Civil law, God was the government of Israel, okay? So God governed Israel. And so when atheists pluck texts and they say, oh, look, this person should be stoned for rape, or this person for this person for that, or this person ate bacon, this person ate shellfish. Well, it's simply, Christ came and fulfilled ceremonial law for us. We're no longer under ceremonial law. Only moral law is mentioned in the New Testament. And as far as civil law goes, God gave government the authority over us. So your police department and your governor, your president of the United States and all that is your governing authority. So the use is still not gone. And when they say things, well, look, someone had to be stoned. Well, do we have the death penalty? Of course we do. So, the argument is basically a straw man. It's because they don't understand Scripture. They don't want to read Scripture. They don't want to dig in deep into the Scriptures to find out what they're really saying. Why? Because they're just looking to argue. If you're looking in the Scriptures and you're not looking to find Christ, you're not going to find anything. From cover to cover, it's Jesus. So when we look at David, we're not like, oh, how can I be like King David and slay Goliath? No. We're looking, how does David point to Jesus? How does Jesus fit in here? Abraham and Isaac, Saul, everybody. So, anyways, the three laws in the Old Covenant no longer apply. We're not justified by the law. Only moral law is mentioned in the New Testament, which is the Ten Commandments. And moral law does not save us, but it still serves three functions for the Christian. Now, we'll be doing law and gospel shortly and the distinction thereof, where we'll get into depth on that. But you only need one verse to really pull this out, and that's Hebrews 8:13. And God says, in speaking of a new covenant, what does it mean? But then he makes the first one obsolete. And what is obsolete is growing dim and fading away. So, those are the three laws of the Old Covenant, and they don't apply to us anymore in the sense that only moral law applies to the Christian. So, have as much bacon as you want, because Christ fulfilled the law for you, and it's not unclean anymore. Those things pointed to Jesus. Anyways, till next time, grace, yo.